sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Cyberpunk 2077, and the Path Tracing Ray Tracing Overdrive update has finally been released, so that's available to the public now. So I'm just going to quickly go through the in-game settings very quickly. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, I've got NVIDIA Reflex low latency on. So using DLSS 2 version 3 at the quality preset with frame generation on. And you can see they've actually introduced Intel Xe super sampling into the game now, as well as NVIDIA DLAA, which is NVIDIA's deep learning anti-aliasing. So there's more options for anti-aliasing now. Film grain and chromatic aberration, I always have these off, just a personal choice for me, as well as motion blur. Everything else is maxed out. However, the ray tracing options are a little different now. Whereas it used to say ray tracing on, lighting, reflections, shadows, all these things used to be independent. Now all it says is ray tracing with path tracing, and there's path tracing in photo mode, which is pretty much self-explanatory. When you go in photo mode, path tracing will still be enabled. So that is pretty much it. In terms of gameplay, there is crowd density, which is also at maximum, so there should be the most amount of NPCs available. So we've waited a long time for this update. It's actually pretty small. It's only about 1.34 gigabytes, so not very big, but you will need some pretty heavy specs to run it. Probably an RTX 4080 or above. 3090 Ti could probably get away with it too, because they've got enough VRAM, and you're more than likely going to have to drop down to maybe 1080p with some DLSS, but it should be possible to run. But yeah, it's something I've been looking forward to for a while. So what I'm going to do now is head over to Afterlife and meet Rogue, and then I'm going to go and do a little mission. So where's chipping in? Call a car now. One thing I've noticed about the game is the reflections in ray tracing are a lot more higher resolution. They used to be quite low res, but now they're quite high. I'm also using the HD rework mod from Hulk Hogan, so that's the only mod I'm using. We got one of those crazy Delamain cars at the moment.
Lost him.
So that wasn't a glitch, that's actually a mission where you have to go after these rogue AI cabs or taxis and take them down. So don't think it's one of those usual Cyberpunk bugs. They've fixed most of them. There are still a few bugs, but they've tackled a lot of them. If they released the game in this state, I think they would have done so much better. Anyway, I'm going to drive up to Afterlife now and meet Rogue, see what she has to say. So me, personally, this is one of my favourite games. Just in general, I prefer RPG games as a genre. But being someone that likes sci-fi, Altered Carbon, Blade Runner, all these kind of things, it was pretty much my type of game. So even though it has a lot of faults, I've still got a lot of time for Cyberpunk 2077, so very much looking forward to the DLC. Performance wise though, you can see getting over 60 FPS, but I've noticed as well that this update really pushes your GPU. So as you can see, my power draw regularly exceeds 500 watt. I'm using the MSI RTX 4090 Suprim X model. The gaming BIOS has a TDP of 520 watt as a power limit. So you do actually hit that quite regularly as well. So this update really does stress the GPU. So if you see your temps are a lot higher than you're used to, that's the reason why. It also uses an incredible amount of VRAM as well. 14.5 gigabytes. So a lot of VRAM necessary to run these settings. Okay, not too far from Afterlife now, just a mile out. So I like to drive with my Xbox 360 control pad and just play the game with mouse and keyboard in general when on foot. If you're wondering why you're seeing command prompts from an Xbox control pad, that's the reason why. It's a lot of fog. Wish there wasn't any fog so we can actually see the skyline a bit more, but it is what it is. Intel i9 13900K, not doing any more work than I'm used to. Really low load, only doing around 15 to 20%. and nothing's changed on the CPU front from what I can see. Yeah, I need to park up over here now. Afterlife doesn't have the best parking. It's gonna cut across the road here.
You again? I told you I'm not
There's a little space here that I can use. But technically the game does look absolutely amazing. These are some of the best ray tracing, I would say, features I've seen in any game so far. So in terms of ray tracing games, this is definitely up there, especially with this path tracing preview. It's definitely up there now. What I think most people will find is that aesthetically some may prefer just the rasterization, as the look of something that's accurate isn't always actually better looking. People need to actually take that into consideration. When an area is bathed in darkness and where rasterization will show a little bit more light, which will in turn show more detail, they'll prefer that. But it's not accurate, and I think people need to understand what's accurate won't always look better than someone's artistic choice, so just bear that in mind. Anyway, Afterlife's always been a place where very, very RT heavy, so let's see what the performance is like here. So still managing to stay above 60 FPS, which is nice to see.
Get you anything?
I'm okay, thanks though.
Thanks, Claire.
No problem. Just holler if you need anything.
Just gonna speak to Rogue.
Had something for her too.
Incomplete info again, the bitch.
Minor details that
how they're geared out.
V, Crispin Wayland. He's helping.
No idea how many are holed up in that
heavy. I hear your hunting smasher.
Ready? We'll talk on the way.
Whoa,
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Let's focus on the game. Good luck. Now look, send drones up first. Make sure we don't land in a pool of hot running shit.
An old woman, she's in good shape.
Get you anything?
She's like the queen bee of this place. She's like the main fixer in Night City.
Maybe. Don't know. Don't wait up.
So this bodyguard's got a major crush on her. That's why he's always giving me attitude.
How'd Wayland help you exactly?
He made sure we'll find Grayson at home when we stop by.
So we know where to look for him. Who would have thought?
And this game just looks awesome every now and then. Sometimes it looks bland. I would say the game definitely looks better at night time. This mission takes place at night, so that works out.
Got you a little something.
Try it on.
That's Johnny's jacket.
Is this Johnny's jacket? Or with me wearing it? You sure you won't confuse us?
Quite sure. Thanks. A replica. Made to order. Real jacket must have disintegrated into dust years ago.
Thanks.
Jump in.
Finally looking half decent.
Oh, shut up, Johnny. You never miss a chance to stick the knife in, don't you?
What'd Johnny say about me? No, you two talk all the time.
Said you're the best. Always were.
The best. Too bad that comes at a price.
You sure you're up for this?
What? You getting cold feet?
No, just... I don't want to see Johnny haze you. Adam Smasher's his obsession, not yours.
Think so?
Just trying to play fair.
Z just dropped down to 58 FPS here, so even with DLSS 3 and DLSS 2 quality, it's still a little bit too much for the RTX 4090 to hold 60.
Run into Smasher before now.
Came up in conversation, time to time.
Yeah, but you never tried to track him down?
Listen, V. The fact that Johnny's back changes things, okay?
Okay, sure. Believe me, I know.
We'll get back to that, I guess.
So now you can kind of skip ahead time just to save some time. I want to do that. Again, drawing over 500 watt.
Okay, here's as far as we go. Might be our lucky day. Drop Grayson and Smasher in one go.
Fucker's gotta be around here somewhere.
Okay, we can start.
Too many rats around. Better wait till a little darkness creeps in.
Maybe Smasher or Grayson will rear ahead.
Maybe. Don't hold your breath, though. Wouldn't be caught dead here in daylight. Okay. Good as it's gonna get.
Let's do this.
Maelstrom's got the dogs covered, and you'll cover me. Come on, let's go.
She's tense. Cover her just in case.
Got an
Just gonna change my weapon. I've got 2 shotguns on at the moment. That's not really ideal.
idea. Wait a sec, then follow me.
I have to avoid these Maelstrom. Let's at least get in without raising the alarm.
Can you open it?
Just get me the hovers.
Okay.
Watch it now.
Trust me, it's for the best.
See 'em all? Gotta get to the data term quietly.
Quiet is a little boring. Security is pretty tight though, so let's deal with the CCTV first, and then we'll have a little fun with the Maelstrom guards. Let's turn this off.
Keep your eyes on this one! We're going to Maelstrom's main storehouse. Data terms there. Gotta check. Sniper! Stay sharp! Oh, I hate those things! Heavy
Get some
firepower
cover.
incoming!
One good shot and we're done!
Pretty bad! Minimize risk! Pull back! Get wrecked!
Okay, cleaning the house.
Push him out! Take us
Flatlined him.
Scan it, see if there's anything we can use. I'll watch the door.
Now knows exactly where to find it. She's stalling. Told you, Rogue's still scared of the asshole.
What the hell is this? When did you get in here? Took his head clean off. But let's go in here and check what's on this. Check the files.
Looks like they're hiding out on the ship.
Okay, let's see what we turn up. Over there, to the right. There she is. The Ebunike.
Not looking so hot.
Even shittier on the inside. Let's go.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Hopefully Rogue ain't expecting me to do this too quietly.
Kinda hard to believe he's got a hidey hole here.
Did you expect Smasher to put up a sign or something? Gotta search the deck.
Okay. Why are you even doing this?
I'm settling a score.
Avenging Johnny.
That too.
Caught me a rat! Fuck, you hear that?
Grayson, yeah.
No, not that. Fucker's shooting at me with my own gun. A Lorien 3516. Signature sound, I'd know it anywhere.
Get it out alive!
How many guards do we have?
Come here, you!
Okay, I better get up there. Yeah, I was Rogue. She's already got him.
Grab the gun.
Nice and easy. Or I'll pop another in you.
Grayson.
Oh my, Rogue. You and me not playing for the same team anymore? Guess I'm not at all surprised. Seems your specialty. Slipping shivs in the backs of allies.
Where's Smasher?
Could crack your skull like an eggshell. Know that? You'd still be able to talk. For a little while.
But I'm happy to talk. Ever wonder how Rogue survived after the attack on the tower? How in hell no one ever hunted her down? Her alone. Out of all that Atlantis trash, 'cause I do, I truly wonder how far she had to go to set herself up so comfy. Who'd she finger fuck? Whose crack did she have to lick to... Ugh!
Where's Smasher now?
With the Arasakas. But I think you know that already.
When's he due back?
Never. Faithful old Adam's just been named head of security there. Not coming back to this rat hole ever. I stayed behind just to tie off his loose ends.
Shit!
Could say that again. You two will never jump that high. Smasher's out of your reach. But don't feel bad. He'll find you himself. Likes to resolve shit like this in person.
You're fucking useless.
Let me do the honors, V.
Hey, why are you so interested in Smasher anyway?
I'm not. Interested in Silverhand and what happened to him.
Johnny Silverhand? What do you want to know?
Smasher ever tell you what he did with Silverhand's body?
That into him, huh? Plan to exhume that scop? Or you just want to hear how he died, soaked in his own piss? Neurons scorched by Soul Killer.
What did they do with him?
Badlands, near the oil fields. Buried out there. 101 northbound. Then head for the landfill. Dig deep enough. Might even find a shit-smeared
Heard
silver
enough.
arm.
Finish him.
Let's end this
fucker.
quickly. Want to rip my eyes out just looking at him.
No, wait. I got something. Silverhand. You're into him, right? Could give you something.
Don't want a damn thing from you.
Good. One dick spurt less.
Let's Delta.
So this is how you get his car, but I'm not too bothered about that right now.
Pointless. This whole thing. Still no leads, nowhere to go from here.
Fuck. V, tell her.
Johnny says you'll get him yet.
Oh yeah? We'll tell him? Fuck. Can't even have a normal convo with him.
Smasher?
Fuck! You don't get it. This isn't about Smasher. He's just the goddamn tip of the iceberg. Even if we get him, what does that get us? Later, V.
Leave her alone, V. She'll get it together. But times like this, she prefers to be alone.
Okay. I get that.
Let's hit those oil fields. Want to see what it looks like out there.
Okay, let's get out of here. Try and get Johnny's Porsche, but I'll come back another time for that. It's in like one of these containers. I'm gonna wait till morning just so you guys can have a look at the game in a different light. Some music on.
So quickly. I see only one logical explanation. Those AIs expect a big boost in demand for orbital flights in the very near future. Why? World war, environmental catastrophe, perhaps the rise of the machines. Well, we may never know. Whatever conclusion the AIs have deduced from their data crunch, they seem intent on keeping it to themselves.
It looks a little better in the daytime now. Before it was pretty flat, but with the RT Overdrive, can say it does look a little bit better. Looking forward to doing a comparison, so you guys will see that probably sometime today. Ah, come on, they really have to play this song?
Can't believe they bothered to truck it all the way out here.
It's better than the junkyard where I landed.
So that's how it is. Nothing here at all.
What did you expect? Headstones, flag, and flowers?
No. I don't know. A marker. Something. Anything.
We'll figure something out. Better now?
A bit. But let's say it was my real grave. What would you write? Here lies Johnny Silverhand.
Night City legend.
Sounds good. But what does it really mean? What did I achieve shouting chipping in to a bunch of angry, pimply kids?
You gave those kids hope. The suits couldn't buy everything.
I remember what I thought on stage. That even if they all died for their ideals, it'd be worth it. But when I look at you... Listen, I realize I fucked up a lot of things. Either let down or used every last person who gave me their trust. Blind, selfish bastard that I was. But I've managed one thing for now. Not to fuck this up. What we have.
It's been a long, bumpy road, but we made it.
Most people I thought were my friends. They couldn't even stand to be in the same room with me. You're fucking closest to me by a long shot. There, 24/7. And yet, you don't seem to hate my living guts.
You were a real dickwipe at first.
You sorta deserved it. Remember waking up at Victor's not knowing about me? I'm seeing things, I'm scared. Then moaning at Misty's about how you didn't want to die.
Remember you whining for smokes in the middle of the night? Complaining about not being able to kill me?
Never thought we'd make it this far.
When you said you let your friends down, did you mean Rogue?
Rogue, Alt, Carrie, Santiago.
Not all's lost yet. At least with Rogue.
Can't pretend nothing's changed over 50 years. Can't just insert myself into her life.
Come on, you already have.
True that. You know, did promise her I'd take her to the movies long ago.
Good idea.
Call her for me. Ask if she's free some night. Thing is, you'd have to surrender control. Again.
Yeah. I'll call her.
Okay. Let's Delta. Nothing to see here after all.
Worth coming out all the same?
Absolutely. Thanks, V. Of all the heads I could have popped up in, hella glad it was yours.
So you can actually become friends with Johnny in a way, depending on how you interact with him. And you guys can either build a friendship or he can literally despise you, but he's a cool dude. So head back into Night City. I think I'll go and see Judy. I think there's a mission I can do there. Wish there wasn't so much fog you can actually see the skyline, but some days are foggy on this game. There's not much going on out here, that's why performance is not a problem, but once we get into the city when there's more NPCs, I think that will change. Doesn't look as flat anymore though. This path tracing certainly has helped the daytime look of the game.
Need your help. Same spot as last time. Don't make me wait.
Okay, change of plans.
What is it? Hello? Lizzy? Shit.
Guess we're gonna go and meet Lizzy Wizzy. Performance is actually pretty decent when driving around. Overshot the corner a little bit. Almost landed in a trash can. I really hate this song. I'm gonna change the station. Pull up here. Yeah, let's see what she has to say. She's like a mega artist in this universe, like celebrity, pop singer, whatever you want to call her. So she's trying to be incognito in a way, stay in a crappy motel, something beneath her standards that you wouldn't expect her to be here.
Lizzy, what in the fuck?
Oh, she killed her boyfriend, didn't she?
Rush.
V, I was angry. I pushed him. These fucking arms, these hands. Oh my god. You ever wake up in the middle of the night and not know who you were for a second? Or, I mean, you ever feel like you weren't really you? That's how I feel all the time. Every moment. This emptiness, this helplessness. I stopped seeing, creating, Just now, I just wanted to break up with him, you know? Tell him I wanted him out of my life.
Guy got what he deserved. So, this is about the body, right? That's why you called?
Yes, the media can't hear about this. Got it? That would be... Oh.
Huh?
The world would eat it up. A tale of the temptation to control another's memory. A grim reminder that a person is merely a collection of bytes that can be copied, reproduced,
Lizzie, snap the fuck out of it. What about the body?
I don't know. Do whatever. Take it somewhere, burn it. I'll pay you.
Okay, I'll take care of it. You sleep soundly now.
Sleep? I won't sleep. I don't need to. Thank you, Liam. You don't realize it, but you've given me something beautiful.
What the hell are you talking about?
Go, V. Go. And take him with you.
He's lost it, man.
Someone should give you a checkup. See if you're okay, Lizzie. Someone you trust.
I like what's happening to me. Lovely to meet you, V. Now go. Go.
Yeah, she's on something brand new. So she had her body modified, basically. She's like full metal. I don't know how it works, but you can do that in this universe. It's like incredibly expensive, but it kind of mess you up as well. Guess that's the mission over. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the lighting's a lot better in terms of accuracy. Shadows are where they need to be, like this little archway here. Everything that's bathed in sunlight is exposed. Everything that's dark is pretty much in the shade. This is still this car because I like the look of it. Let's go for a little drive. Yeah, the game looks good. No complaints with this update. I actually welcome it. Hopefully they can make it a little bit more accessible to more people. But I think it looks great.
N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. We begin now with your latest local news. The 54th anniversary of the AHQ disaster is fast approaching. In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000 were killed instantly by the blast, and thousands more later succumbed to acute radiation sickness. This tragic incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies, has forever left a mark on our city's history. And now, an important message for Watson residents. The homelessness problem plaguing the district's sewer system will be addressed as fumigation of the tunnels begins tomorrow.
Whoa, that was a close call.
Watson residents are urged to stay clear of storm drains and sewer entrances to minimize...
Trying to give you guys a good look at the game in broad daylight.
Next, is at the end of eastbound traffic jams on the I-9. Long-awaited repairs to Ring Road East may begin as early as investment into this major artery.
Wow, completely T-boned that car.
With priority being placed on efficiency and anti-normal barriers. And that is it for your latest local news. After we have a look at our world.
Let's change the station, see what's on body heat. So when you're in a proper city now where there's loads of NPCs, you're down into the low 70s, even the high 60s, so it really does matter where you are in terms of performance. Overall, pretty happy with the performance though. Okay guys, I think I'll leave it there. That is pretty much it for my look at Cyberpunk and the Path Tracing Overdrive Ray Tracing update. Looks amazing in terms of what it's brought to some of the reflections and the resolution, and just making the game more accurate, and especially in the daylight the game looks a little bit more rich, less flat, and yeah, I'm definitely for this upgrade. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.